Miracle in minutes. Archangel Michael says, very good news is happening in next 3 minutes. This is the sign you've been waiting for. You not skip this video. Stay right here because what you're about to hear could change the next chapter of your life forever. Archangel Michael has sent a powerful message, one that vibrates with divine timing. Something extraordinary is about to unfold within the next 3 minutes, and if you're listening right now, it's not by accident. You've been guided here for a reason. You see, miracles aren't random. They're invitation signs that the universe and your guardian angels have aligned to deliver something you've long prayed for. Archangel Michael, the mighty warrior of light, whispers to those who are ready to receive. And right now, his message is reaching you. If your heart hath been heavy, if you've been waiting for a sign that something better is coming, this is it. Archangel Michael wants you to know that the storm is over. A wave of divine protection is surrounding you this very moment. You may even start to feel tingly in your hands or warmth in your chest. That's the angelic frequency wrapping around your spirit. Type Amen 2549 right now if you're ready to receive this blessing. Because this message is not just about hope, it's about activation. When you type those words, you're declaring that you're open to the miracle energy flowing your way. The angels are saying, within 3 minutes, your energy will shift. You will sense a calm clarity that replaces all doubt. Something you've been worrying about is being handled in the higher realms right now. A door that seemed closed will open effortlessly. A person who's been distant will reach out. A dream you thought was lost will be revived. Archangel Michael is cutting away fear, confusion, and limitation with his sword of divine truth. He's whispering your name to the heavens, declaring that your season of delay is ending. Stay with me till the end, because at the closing of this message, I will reveal how you can seal this blessing permanently in your energy field. You don't want to miss that. It's the key to making your miracle last. Now take a deep breath. Feel that. That's not imagination. That's divine confirmation. Every breath you take now is infused with angelic light. You are being cleansed of old energy that no longer serves you. The pain, the waiting, the unanswered prayers, all of it has led to this moment. Archangel Michael says, in 3 minutes, your life will show you proof of divine favor. Watch for it. It could be a message, a call, a sudden feeling of relief, or even unexpected good news. The timing is divine. The sign is personal. Type blessings 9771 if you believe your miracle is already on its way. Because trust me, it is. If you've made it here, don't move away from this moment. Because this next part holds the secret to recognizing the divine signal that Archangel Michael is sending specifically to you. There are no coincidences in the spiritual world, only divine arrangements. You are not here by accident. You were drawn here by an unseen force because a blessing is reaching out for you. All you need to do is stay alert, stay open, and believe. Within the next few minutes, something around you will shift. It might be subtle, it might be grand, but it will be unmistakably angelic. Now, Archangel Michael's energy often arrives in signs that speak directly to your spirit. It could be a sudden ring in your ear, a flash of light, a feather appearing in an unexpected place, or a chill that runs through your spine when you think of something important. These are not random. These are confirmations from the realm of angels. They are letting you know that you have been heard, and your miracle is already unfolding. But to recognize this sign, you must be present. You must stay here till the end of this message, because Archangel Michael's vibration flows through every word spoken. The moment you open your heart, the angelic light begins to synchronize with your frequency. That's when the signs start to multiply. You may see repeating numbers like 111, 333, or 777. You may even hear someone say a phrase that speaks directly to something you've been thinking about. That's divine alignment at work. If you believe this message is speaking to you, take one small action right now. Type Amen 1255 to declare that you are ready to see your sign clearly. This small act opens a powerful energy gate, allowing Archangel Michael's guidance to reach you without interference. Do not underestimate the power of faith in motion. When you act, heaven responds. And if this message is already touching your heart, pause for just a second and like this video, share it, and comment "I am ready, Archangel Michael." This isn't just a gesture, it's a spiritual ripple. Every time you share light, that same light expands and returns to you multiplied. When you comment your intention, you are stamping your request into the divine field where miracles are born. Someone out there may need this exact message to change their life, and you could be the one chosen to deliver it to them. And now, let's talk about how Archangel Michael communicates urgency. He rarely whispers when a major shift is about to occur. He creates undeniable moments. You may find something you lost subtly returning to you. You may hear from someone who disappeared from your life. You might even have an unexpected opportunity show up exactly when you had given up hope. These moments are not random coincidences. They are the direct fingerprints of divine orchestration. The universe rearranges itself when you align your belief with the light. So if you are listening to this and something deep inside feels like it's stirring, do not ignore it. That is the awakening energy that Archangel Michael uses to awaken your intuition. He is saying, do not doubt what you feel right now. The energy you sense is my confirmation. The moment you begin to trust that inner pull, the signs will magnify. You may even notice that certain obstacles suddenly dissolve, debts clear, confusion lifts. People who once opposed you begin to soften. This is the power of angelic transformation. Archangel Michael does not only send signs, he clears paths. He stands with his flaming sword of truth, cutting through every dark energy that tries to block your destiny. Right now, visualize that sword of light descending upon your life. See it clearing fear, pain, and stagnation. See yourself standing strong under the radiant blue wings of Archangel Michael. You are not powerless. You are protected, and you are being prepared for the miracle that has already begun to unfold. If you've been praying for a message about your finances, your health, your relationship, your next step, this is it. The angels have heard you. Within 3 minutes of your faith being activated, the wheel begins to turn. You might even notice synchronicities start to appear faster than ever before. It's as though the universe is whispering, you're on the right track. Keep going. And when that first small blessing appears, celebrate it. Gratitude multiplies the miracle. Every thank you you speak out loud sends a signal to the divine realm that you are ready for more. So even if your blessing begins small, treat it like a sacred treasure, because it's the first glimpse of something far greater that's making its way to you. Archangel Michael's final reminder for this part is powerful. Do not let your fear translate into delay. When the sign appears, act with courage. The next door in your life will not open through hesitation, but through faith. Step forward when you feel the nudge, because angels can only guide, they cannot force. Type blessing 6027 if you accept this message and are ready to step into divine alignment right now. Remember, your miracle does not need to take months or years. It can happen within minutes when faith and divine timing unite. Stay right where you are and listen carefully, because what you're about to hear in this part could completely shift the direction of your life. Archangel Michael is not just a messenger, he is a divine architect, reshaping destinies that are ready to rise into light. If you've ever felt lost, If you've ever wondered why certain things didn't go the way you expected, this moment will help you understand why. What you thought were delays were actually divine rearrangements. And Archangel Michael has been working behind the scenes of your life to align you with a destiny far greater than you imagined. Right now, take a deep breath and imagine your life as a vast, golden thread being woven into the fabric of the universe. Every heartbreak, every disappointment, every no you faced was not rejection, it was redirection. You see, Archangel Michael never removes without replacing. He never ends a chapter unless the next one is already waiting to begin. You were never abandoned. You were being guided toward the version of yourself that could hold the blessings waiting for you. If you're hearing this, then you're standing in a sacred window of transformation. Archangel Michael says, the path ahead of you has been cleared. The energy that once resisted your progress has dissolved. He has been fighting battles you couldn't see, removing energies that were draining your purpose and silencing voices of doubt that echoed around your spirit. That's why, recently, you may have noticed old friendships fading, sudden urges to change your environment, or even a feeling that you can no longer tolerate negativity. This is not coincidence, it's ascension. When the Archangel steps into your life, everything that doesn't serve your divine path begins to fall away. Some of these shifts may have felt painful, but trust that they were sacred. What was removed was never meant to hold your miracle. The people who walked away couldn't travel where you're going. The opportunities that fell through would have trapped your growth. The confusion you faced was simply the friction of transformation. Archangel Michael doesn't just change what's around you, he changes what's within you. He awakens your inner strength. He activates the divine code of courage that has always lived in your spirit. When you feel like giving up, he stands behind you, whispering, "You were born for more. Keep going." You might not see him, but you can feel his presence, especially when you're alone, praying for a sign that you're not forgotten. That warm surge of calm that suddenly floods you. That's him. That moment when something inside tells you to take one more step even though it makes no sense. That's him too. Type Amen 8119 if you feel Archangel Michael's presence near you right now. Because in this exact moment, his light is encircling you. You might sense a cool breeze, a flicker in the light, or even a sudden peace in your chest that's the divine energy activating. The very atmosphere around you is shifting because the Archangel is realigning your destiny. Now, let's go deeper. There are moments when Archangel Michael steps into a person's life to alter their entire direction. Maybe you were headed toward a job that would have drained your spirit, or a relationship that would have limited your growth. Out of nowhere, something happens, a rejection, an argument, an unexpected ending. You grieve, you question, you even get angry. But what you don't realize is that you've just been protected. You didn't lose, you were saved. What felt like loss was divine preservation. Many people don't see this until later, when the real blessing appears. That's why you must stay until the end of this message, because very soon, I'll reveal how to consciously invite Archangel Michael to show you what's being shifted in your life right now. And when you understand that, the confusion you've been feeling will finally make sense. Sometimes the Archangel alters your path by placing new people in your life, people who vibrate at a higher frequency, people who challenge you to grow, who remind you of your worth, who speak truth when you've been surrounded by lies. These connections are not accidents. They are divine appointments. You'll recognize them by the peace you feel when they enter your life, by the way conversations flow, and by how effortlessly they understand your heart. Archangel Michael sends them as part of your spiritual team to help you cross into the next season of blessings. And then, there's the most powerful transformation of all, the inner one. You begin to notice that you no longer crave the same things. What once drained you now feels foreign. What once scared you now excites you. The very vibration of your soul begins to rise. That's the unmistakable mark of angelic intervention. You are no longer the same person you were even a few weeks ago. Something has awakened within you, something that feels like purpose finally breathing again. You must understand this. When Archangel Michael shifts your path, it's because you are ready for more. Ready for peace after chaos. Ready for clarity after confusion. Ready for prosperity after struggle. Ready for love after loss. And it's happening right now, not in some distant future. The countdown of your 3-minute miracle is already in motion. The divine clock has started ticking the moment you opened your heart to this message. Archangel Michael says, "Do not worry about what you can't see. My sword clears the way, even in the unseen." So if you're facing uncertainty, breathe in trust. Every obstacle before you has already been addressed in the heavenly realm. You are walking on a path that has been lit with divine light, even if your physical eyes can't see it yet. Type blessing 7742 if you receive this message, and trust that your path is being realigned in your favor right now. Every time you speak faith into your future, the universe echoes back with proof. Do not look away, not even for a second, because what you are about to receive here has the power to change the energy surrounding your life, your home, and your spirit. This part is sacred. It's the moment where Archangel Michael's shield of divine protection begins to surround you completely. You have reached the turning point of this message, the moment where miracles start to manifest tangibly. If you've been feeling unprotected, drained, or burdened by unseen energy, stay till the end of this part, because what you'll learn today could set you free forever. Archangel Michael is known as the protector, the warrior of the heavens, the guardian who stands between light and darkness. His energy is mighty but gentle, fierce but compassionate. When you invite him into your life, your environment changes, sometimes immediately. The air feels lighter, your thoughts become clearer, and peace begins to replace tension. This is not fantasy. It is divine law. Protection follows permission, and permission begins with invitation. The Archangel cannot interfere unless you allow him to. That's why this moment is so important. You are about to activate his protection consciously. Right now, take a slow, deep breath. Feel it expand your chest and exhale all fear. Imagine a radiant blue flame surrounding you, bright as sapphire light. It's Michael's energy field, encircling you like a divine armor. He stands behind you now, his wings outstretched, his sword drawn not in battle, but in defense of your peace. Nothing dark, harmful, or deceitful can enter the field once his light is activated. But there's a ritual that strengthens this protection, and Archangel Michael wants you to know it. It begins with 3 simple words: light, shield, guard. Speak these words when you wake up and when you go to sleep. When you say them with faith, the Archangel places a shield of light around your energy that lasts for 24 hours. That means no negative word, no jealous thought, no spiritual interference can penetrate your peace. This ritual is ancient and powerful, passed down through energy workers who knew the language of the angels. If you believe this protection belongs to you, type Amen 6593. When you type it, you are symbolically opening the door to the Archangel's guard. The moment you do, you might feel a sudden calm, a wave of warmth, or even a sense of unseen presence. That is not imagination, it's activation. And now, before we continue deeper, pause for one moment and like this video, share it, and comment "I am under Archangel Michael's protection." This act is not about numbers, it's about spreading light. Every time you share divine energy, it multiplies. The person who reads your comment or sees your share might be on the verge of giving up, and your act could be the spark that reignites their faith. And remember, when you share blessings, blessings return to you amplified. Archangel Michael always honors those who extend light to others. Protection is not just about blocking negativity, it's about maintaining spiritual authority. Archangel Michael's energy does more than defend, it empowers. When his light enters your home, stagnant energy leaves. Arguments dissolve. Fear loses its hold. Many who've called upon him say they suddenly felt guided to clean certain areas, rearrange furniture, open windows, or light candles. That's not coincidence, it's divine cleansing in motion. The Archangel moves through your space, restoring order where there was confusion. Here's something few people know. Archangel Michael's protection is strongest where gratitude is spoken aloud. When you thank him, his energy expands. So right now, softly say, "Thank you, Archangel Michael, for surrounding me with divine protection." Feel those words resonate through your chest. Each syllable carries vibration. Each vibration forms light, and that light forms your personal armor. If lately you've been sensing heaviness, waking up tired, or feeling emotionally drained even without reason, that's a sign your aura has been under pressure. Archangel Michael is saying, "Enough. No more." He's stepping forward to restore your energy field. The moment you welcome his presence, he begins cutting cords of attachment, energetic strings that connect you to fear, guilt, anger, or memories that no longer serve your highest purpose. You might even feel emotional when this happens, tears, chills, or deep peace. That's the release. Let it happen. It means your energy is being renewed. And here's a secret truth. When Archangel Michael protects you, blessings flow faster. Why? Because negativity no longer blocks manifestation. You become a clear channel for divine abundance. Suddenly, money arrives from unexpected sources. Health improves. Relationships strengthen. You attract higher vibrational experiences because your energy is now guarded by heavenly light. Imagine walking through your day knowing that no matter what comes, you are shielded. That's what Archangel Michael offers. A life free from the constant fear of what might go wrong, and filled with the peace of knowing everything is working in your favor. His message for you right now is this: you are not alone. You never were. The battle has already been won. Now, let's seal this activation. Close your eyes, place your right hand over your heart, and repeat softly, "Archangel Michael, surround me, protect me, and guide me. Shield me with your light and let no darkness touch me." Feel that. That's the vibration of divine safety taking root in your aura. You are now under the highest form of angelic protection known to humankind. Type blessings 2405 if you feel this protection taking effect around you. Speak it with confidence, because your words are now commands in the spiritual realm. The more you affirm it, the stronger the shield becomes. Stay with me now. This is the part where everything begins to shift in your favor. You have already opened the door to Archangel Michael's protection, but now it's time to go further. This part reveals how to use his divine energy to attract good news, prosperity, and love, and not in weeks or months, but within minutes. The moment you begin to align with his frequency, the universe rearranges itself to deliver blessings faster than you can imagine. You are standing at the gateway of your miracle, so don't look away, not even for a second. Archangel Michael's energy is more than protection. It's a magnet of divine attraction. Wherever his light shines, positive energy multiplies. Think of him as the sun that awakens every seed of goodness planted within your life. When you connect to him, your thoughts begin to shape reality at a higher vibration. Suddenly, opportunities appear where there were none. People remember your name. Messages arrive at just the right moment. And good news begins to flow, as though heaven itself has opened its gates to you. Let's start with prosperity. Archangel Michael does not create wealth through greed, he manifests abundance through divine alignment. He brings the right ideas, people, and timing together so that financial doors open naturally. If you've been struggling financially, it's not because you're cursed or unlucky. It's because your energy has been cluttered by worry. Worry is a barrier. It tells the universe you don't trust its plan. But faith, especially faith spoken aloud, tells the universe you are ready to receive. Archangel Michael says, release fear, and the flow of abundance will begin. That is why right now, I want you to whisper, I release all fear about money. I am open to divine prosperity. Feel those words echo through your body. Each word sends a signal upward, a message that you are ready to receive what has always been yours. Now, close your eyes and visualize golden light pouring from the sky into your hands. That's Archangel Michael's energy entering your financial field. It clears the old energy of lack and opens channels for divine provision. You may soon notice unexpected blessings, extra income, sudden opportunities, or relief from debts. This is not coincidence. It's angelic orchestration. Type Amen 3816 if you believe that financial abundance is being released to you right now. Faith is the first currency of heaven. When you act on it, you claim your divine inheritance. Next comes the energy of good news. This is one of Archangel Michael's favorite ways to confirm that his energy is active in your life. He often orchestrates signs through sudden messages, texts, calls, emails, or meetings that bring unexpected joy. When you begin to feel lighter, more peaceful, and confident in your divine protection, you naturally become a magnet for positive events. Your vibration rises, and the universe responds instantly. That's why so many who call upon Michael report hearing good news within hours, sometimes within minutes. If you've been waiting for that one call, that one opportunity, or that one breakthrough, get ready. Archangel Michael says, the message you've been waiting for is on its way. Your name has been spoken in rooms you haven't yet entered. That's divine preparation. Stay alert in the next 3 minutes after this message, because something will shift, a sign, a word, or a feeling that will confirm this truth to you. And now, love the most divine vibration of all. Archangel Michael's energy radiates pure, unconditional love, and when you align with it, your relationships transform. Broken connections begin to heal. Misunderstandings dissolve. The people meant to love you begin to feel a pull toward your energy again. It's because his light burns away resentment and fear, two emotions that often block love's flow. If you've been hurt, betrayed, or lonely, know that Michael is working to restore what was lost, but in a pure form, one that matches your evolved spirit. Sometimes, love doesn't return in the same face, but in a higher frequency. You might attract someone new who mirrors your healed self, someone whose soul vibrates with truth and peace. If that happens, know it's Archangel Michael's gift to you, his way of saying, this is the love you were always meant to receive. To activate love's magnet, speak this aloud. I am surrounded by divine love. I give love freely and receive it abundantly. Feel that warmth blooming in your heart. That is the frequency of Archangel Michael transforming your emotional field. Love will begin to flow toward you from unexpected directions: family reconciliation, romantic connection, or even a new circle of people who see your worth clearly. And if your heart has been closed, he whispers, Open it. Love cannot enter a guarded heart. Let go of what hurt you. Let go of what you cannot change. Release the old story and allow the divine to write a new one through you. Archangel Michael's power thrives in gratitude and faith. Every moment you say thank you, every time you believe before you see, you draw more miracles toward you. You don't have to chase blessings, they begin to chase you. That's how his light works, effortlessly, beautifully, divinely. Now, let's seal this part with a short yet powerful invocation. Close your eyes again and say softly, Archangel Michael, open the gates of prosperity, fill my life with good news, and align me with divine love. Let your light flow through every area of my life and make me a vessel of blessings. Stay in that energy for a moment. Let the vibration settle into your spirit. The frequency of miracles is now live within you. Type blessings 5520 if you accept this flow of abundance, love, and good news into your life right now. When you type it, the energy begins to circulate in your reality. Do not move away from this message. Stay right where you are, because if you've made it this far, you are standing in the middle of divine confirmation. This is the part where the invisible becomes visible, where what was promised begins to show itself in your world. Archangel Michael has already begun the process of aligning your miracle, and now he wants to make sure you recognize the signs when they appear. Most people miss their blessings because they don't recognize them when they arrive. But not you, not after this. Once you know what to look for, you'll never mistake divine intervention for coincidence again. Every miracle has a whisper before it shouts. It starts as a subtle nudge, a quiet reassurance in your spirit that something good is coming. You might wake up one morning feeling lighter than usual, with no logical reason for the peace you feel. Or you might notice a sudden shift in your surroundings, a burst of sunlight through the clouds, a breeze that seems to speak your name, or a song that plays at the exact moment you need encouragement. These are angelic signatures, subtle reminders that the heavens are moving things in your favor. Archangel Michael often communicates through synchronicities, moments that line up perfectly even though they shouldn't. You might think of someone, and they suddenly call you. You might see repeating numbers everywhere, 111, 333, 555, 777. Each number carries divine meaning. When you see 111, it means new beginnings are being written for you. 333 is the energy of protection and guidance. 555 signals change, major transformation guided by heaven. And 777, it's confirmation that miracles are already unfolding. If you've been seeing any of these, know that you are not imagining it. It's proof that your angels are near. Type Amen 7003 if you've noticed these divine numbers recently. They are not random, they are heaven's way of saying, keep the faith. You are in alignment. Sometimes the signs are emotional. You may suddenly feel gratitude for no reason, or tears may flow without warning. That's your soul reacting to divine energy. When Archangel Michael begins to move through your life, he first clears space in your heart. Old pain rises not to punish you, but to leave you. You might find yourself remembering old memories, not to suffer them again, but to release them. That's healing in motion. When it happens, breathe deeply and say, I let it go. Because once you do, something new rushes in to replace it. You may also notice your sleep changing. Many people report waking up between 3 and 4 a.m., often referred to as the angelic hour. If this happens, don't be afraid. Instead, whisper, Archangel Michael, I am listening. Often, what follows is a calm wave of peace or a sudden solution to something that's been troubling you. The angelic realm communicates most clearly when the world is quiet and your spirit is awake. Physical sensations can also mark the beginning of your miracle. A tingling on your skin, chills that come without cold, warmth spreading through your chest, or the feeling of a gentle presence beside you, these are all signs that your frequency is rising. Archangel Michael's light has weight. When it touches you, your body knows. You may even find that your intuition sharpens. You start sensing things before they happen, feeling drawn toward the right choices, or even avoiding situations that could harm your peace. This is divine protection operating in real time. Do not doubt these experiences. The human mind wants logic, but miracles defy logic. You were never meant to figure them out, you were meant to feel them happen. Archangel Michael's power is not in explanation but in revelation. He moves quietly at first, then suddenly everything aligns, the call comes, the money arrives, the opportunity opens, the healing begins. What once felt delayed suddenly unfolds effortlessly. That's how divine timing feels, slow, and then suddenly. But here's something few people understand. When your miracle begins, the energy around you might briefly feel unsettled. You may face small challenges or emotional turbulence. That's not a setback, it's a recalibration. Imagine your life as a compass, being adjusted toward true north. There's a little shaking, a little resistance, but it's just the old energy releasing. Archangel Michael wants you to hold steady through that moment, because just beyond it is your breakthrough. So, if things feel uncertain right before they improve, don't panic. That's actually one of the biggest signs your miracle is already active. The darkness before dawn is the universe clearing the path for light to pour through. Another powerful sign comes through unexpected kindness. When you start noticing people smiling at you more, offering help, or speaking life into your situation, that's not random. Archangel Michael often works through others to deliver messages and blessings. Pay attention to what people say in passing. It might sound casual, but sometimes heaven hides wisdom in ordinary words. Type blessings 1962 if you're ready to notice and receive these divine confirmations. Every time you acknowledge them, you strengthen their presence in your reality. Awareness amplifies alignment. There's also something else, music. Angels love vibration, and music carries it. If a certain song keeps finding its way to you, listen to its lyrics. Often, it carries a direct message from Archangel Michael to your spirit. It could be encouragement, reassurance, or even instruction. The universe speaks in rhythm, and if you listen closely, you'll hear divine timing beating behind every note. You might also find feathers, coins, or glowing reflections appearing at strange moments. These physical symbols are simple yet profound reminders that the spiritual and physical worlds are interwoven. When you find them, smile and say softly, "Thank you, Michael. I see your sign." That acknowledgement forms a bridge between realms, allowing more miracles to flow. Now, take a moment to reflect on your life in the past few days. Has something unusual but peaceful been happening? Have you felt a sense of anticipation that you couldn't explain? Those are not coincidences. They are the whisper of Archangel Michael preparing your heart for manifestation. When your miracle begins, you'll know not through logic, but through the quiet certainty that something beautiful has shifted. You'll wake up, and the world will feel different. Your spirit will hum with peace. Your breath will feel lighter. That's when you'll realize the waiting is over. And when that moment arrives, thank Archangel Michael out loud. Gratitude seals miracles. Say, "Thank you for this sign. Thank you for this proof. Thank you for this blessing." The heavens respond to spoken thanks more than silent hope. Stay with me closely now. You've walked through divine revelation. You've opened your heart, and you've begun to witness the first whispers of your miracle. But this next part is crucial because what many people don't realize is that receiving a miracle and keeping it are two different things. The energy that brings blessings is sacred, and to keep it flowing, you must learn to protect and nurture it. Archangel Michael's message in this moment is clear. Do not let your miracle fade through forgetfulness. Guard your light. You see, miracles are not random flashes of divine luck, they are living vibrations. They respond to the energy you maintain. When your faith remains steady, your miracle extends. But when doubt, fear, or negativity return, the vibration begins to dim. That's why Archangel Michael teaches us not just to receive but to sustain. This part of your journey is about holding the vibration that invites continual blessings into your life. Think of your miracle like a candle flame. When you first receive it, it burns bright with hope, faith, and excitement. But the winds of worry, old habits, or fear can try to blow it out. Your job now is to shield that flame with faith and gratitude. Every word you speak, every thought you nurture, either strengthens or weakens the flame. That's why Archangel Michael reminds you, guard your words, for they build the world you live in. So, how do you hold on to your miracle? The first step is to stay connected to divine gratitude. Gratitude is the most powerful stabilizer of miracles. It tells heaven, I am aware of what I've received, and that awareness multiplies blessings. When you thank Archangel Michael each morning, you are anchoring your miracle deeper into reality. You are saying, this is my new normal. I live in abundance, love, and peace. The second step is protection of energy. You must become selective about what and who you allow into your space. Negativity drains the energy of miracles faster than anything else. That's why you may notice certain people or situations fading away after your breakthrough because they cannot exist in your new frequency. Don't chase what falls away. Archangel Michael says, what leaves was not meant to carry your light. If someone around you constantly complains, gossips, or brings your energy down, bless them silently and create distance. Protect your environment. Light a candle. Play peaceful music. Open your windows to let air circulate. Energy must move to stay clean. Your surroundings influence your spiritual field more than you think. A peaceful environment strengthens a peaceful spirit. Now, let's talk about faith maintenance. Many people lose their miracle not because it disappears, but because they stop believing it's still active. You might think, did it really happen? Was it just luck? That's the mind trying to explain what only the spirit can understand. When that happens, speak out loud. I choose faith over doubt. My miracle is real and it continues to grow. Words have power. When you affirm, you anchor. Type Amen 8642 if you choose to anchor your miracle with faith right now. Because each time you write or say those words, the universe responds with confirmation. Another powerful way to hold your miracle is through journaling. Write down what has happened, how it felt, and what signs you noticed. The moment you put your experience on paper, you create a permanent anchor in the physical world. It becomes a record of faith, a testimony the angels can use to multiply blessings. Every time you read those words, your energy reactivates the same vibration of gratitude that attracted the miracle in the first place. Now, let's seal this part with a sacred visualization. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and picture yourself standing on a golden path. Above you, the sky glows with sapphire light, the same color as Archangel Michael's wings. He stands behind you, his sword raised, his shield gleaming. He says you are safe, you are guided, you are walking in victory. Feel his words wrap around you like a cloak of power. You are untouchable by fear, and your miracle is now unshakable. Type blessings 9031 if you're ready to live in permanent miracle vibration. Feel those words as more than text. They are a contract with heaven that your miracle is now anchored and everlasting. Do not skip this part. You have reached one of the most powerful sections of this message, where your journey with Archangel Michael evolves from receiving miracles to sharing them. When you become a vessel for others, the flow of blessings in your life multiplies. The Archangel's light grows stronger through every heart it touches, and right now, he wants to awaken that ability within you. You were never meant to keep your blessings locked inside. You were chosen to carry them, to let divine light move through you like a current of heavenly power. When you help others receive light, your own light doubles. It's spiritual law. What you give, you multiply. Archangel Michael's energy does not deplete, it expands. Every act of compassion, prayer, or spoken blessing releases angelic waves that circle back to you with even greater force. You become not just a receiver of miracles, but a transmitter of them. That is what it means to truly live in divine alignment. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine the brilliant sapphire light of Archangel Michael surrounding you, filling your entire being with peace and strength. Now see that light expanding outward, reaching beyond you into your home, into the hearts of your loved ones, your friends, your community. Visualize the light moving through walls, across distance, even across time, touching the lives of people who need healing, protection, and renewal. You don't need to know their names. The Archangel knows them already. All you need to do is allow his energy to flow through you. Top Amen 5410 if you feel that warmth moving through you right now. That simple act declares to the universe, I am ready to be a vessel of light. Once you make that declaration, the heavens begin assigning you divine work opportunities to speak life into others, to comfort the broken, to inspire those who have forgotten their worth. Archangel Michael says, every time you lift another, you rise higher. Every time you speak love, darkness falls away. Think about that for a moment. Every kind word you say has power beyond imagination. The smile you offer to someone who feels unseen might stop their despair. The prayer you whisper for a friend could shift their destiny. The encouragement you give to a stranger might save their life. You never know how far the ripple of one blessing can travel. If you have family members who are struggling right now, close your eyes again and imagine them surrounded by blue light. Say their names softly, one by one, and whisper, Archangel Michael, protect and bless them. Feel his presence responding to your call. His energy does not recognize distance. The moment you speak the request, his wings are already moving toward them. Many times, people you pray for will suddenly feel calm without knowing why. That's because your light touched them through the Archangel's channel. But remember this truth: you cannot pour from an empty vessel. To help others, you must keep your own energy cleansed. That's why daily connection to divine light is vital. Begin each morning by saying, Archangel Michael, use me today. Let me be your voice, your presence, and your peace wherever I go. When you walk with this intention, your very presence becomes healing. People will feel comfort just by standing near you, because the energy of the Archangel radiates through your aura. And sometimes, your calling as a vessel isn't dramatic. It's quiet. It's as simple as choosing not to respond with anger or forgiving someone who wronged you. Those moments of grace are pure acts of divine strength. Every time you choose light over reaction, Archangel Michael's wings expand over you. He recognizes every small act of peace as a victory in the spiritual realm. Many people wonder if they need special gifts to share angelic blessings. The answer is no. You don't need to be a healer, a preacher, or a mystic. All you need is a willing heart. Archangel Michael works through ordinary people to perform extraordinary miracles. All that's required is intention and belief. When you decide to be a vessel of light, you join a divine network of souls around the world who are silently restoring balance to this planet. Now, imagine for a moment what the world could look like if each person shared their light. Imagine cities glowing with peace instead of fear, homes filled with laughter instead of worry, and family wrapped in harmony. That vision is not fantasy, it's prophecy. And it begins with you. You have already been chosen as part of this transformation simply by hearing this message. If you truly want to multiply your miracles, begin praying for others the same way you prayed for yourself. Speak their names when you ask for blessings. Send gratitude to heaven for their well-being even before you see the change. Faith for another is one of the purest forms of divine love. When you do this, your own blessings accelerate. Archangel Michael says, "The heart that carries others becomes the heart heaven trusts with more." Sometimes when you intercede for others, you may feel their pain, their exhaustion, or their sadness. Do not be afraid of that feeling. It's empathy, not burden. You are not absorbing their darkness. You are helping to lift it. After you pray for someone, always ask Archangel Michael to cleanse your energy again. Visualize his sword of light cutting away any heaviness and his wings sealing your aura with calm. This ensures that your own energy remains strong and pure. Type blessings 2718 if you accept this sacred calling to be a channel of miracles. Your declaration opens the path for Archangel Michael to begin using you more powerfully in the lives of others. And each time you bless someone, remember to silently say, "And so it returns to me multiplied." Because it will. Divine energy always completes the circle. Now, let's seal this part with a short but powerful prayer of activation. Archangel Michael, thank you for filling me with your light. Use my hands, my voice, my heart, and my words to bring comfort to others. Let my presence awaken hope wherever I go. Shield me as I serve, and multiply the miracles that flow through me. Let love and peace expand through every life I touch. Feel those words anchor into your heart. You are now not just blessed, you are anointed to bless others. The miracle energy that entered your life in the beginning of this message has grown, and now it flows through you endlessly. Stay right where you are. Don't scroll away, don't pause, and don't look elsewhere, because this part is where everything changes. You've learned how to receive, how to recognize, how to protect, and how to share your blessings. But now comes the most powerful truth Archangel Michael has been preparing you for. You are not just a receiver of miracles, you are a commander of them. The time for waiting has ended. The moment to speak with divine authority has arrived. You see, Archangel Michael was never sent to make you dependent on miracles. He was sent to awaken the power of creation within you. Every word you speak carries energy. Every thought you hold generates vibration. You were made in the image of divine light, which means that within you lies the same spark that created stars, oceans, and galaxies. The Archangel's mission is to remind you of that truth, to awaken your spiritual authority so you can command miracles instead of merely hoping for them. Now, close your eyes and visualize Archangel Michael before you. His wings are wide, his sword glows brighter than fire, and his gaze is locked on yours. He speaks to you. I give you the authority of light. What you declare in faith shall come to pass. What you forbid in truth shall fade away. Speak, and it will be so. Feel those words not just in your ears, but in your soul. It is divine permission being granted. Let's practice together. Say this out loud, slowly and with power. I command peace in my mind. I command healing in my body. I command prosperity in my life. I command love to surround me and my loved ones. By the authority of Archangel Michael's light, I declare that all things are working in my favor. Did you feel that surge of energy? That rush through your hands, that warmth rising in your chest? That is not imagination. That is divine current responding to your voice. It's the same force that responds when prophets, healers, and saints speak into existence what they desire for the greater good. You have that same gift. Now, Archangel Michael wants you to understand something profound. This authority is not arrogance, it's alignment. True command comes from humility and faith. When you command through love, heaven listens. When you command through ego, heaven pauses. The difference is simple. One asks for self, the other speaks for light. So always begin your declarations with gratitude and end them with surrender. Say, may it be so, in divine timing and perfect order. That phrase ensures your command harmonizes with universal will. You may begin to notice how your energy changes when you live from this truth. Problems will shrink before they manifest. Peace will fill your spaces effortlessly. People will treat you differently, sensing the divine authority in your presence. Doors that were once locked will open on their own. And when challenges appear, you'll no longer crumble, you'll command them to move. If you ever feel fear creeping back, simply speak the words, Archangel Michael, activate my authority. The moment you say it, his sword flashes through your energy, cutting away every strand of weakness. You'll feel your spine straighten, your voice strengthen, and your confidence return instantly. This authority is not limited to personal gain, it extends to healing others, shifting environments, and protecting entire spaces. When someone around you is in pain, speak life into them. Say, by divine light, be restored. When a place feels heavy, declare, only peace may dwell here. When chaos rises, whisper, I command calm in this atmosphere. You will be astonished how quickly things transform. Type blessings 4660 if you accept this mantle of divine authority. You are no longer a seeker, you are a co-creator. Archangel Michael's light now flows through your words, thoughts, and intentions. But remember, great power carries sacred responsibility. The more authority you carry, the more careful you must be with your words. Never speak curses, gossip, or negativity. Each word you send carries energy, and that energy always returns. Speak life, always. Even when correcting others, do it with compassion. The mark of true spiritual mastery is power tempered by peace. Archangel Michael's final message in this part is this: do not wait for signs of your strength. Speak, and the sign will appear. The authority within you is not meant to sleep, it's meant to move. From this moment forward, you will notice how quickly your reality begins to shift after you speak faith aloud. You will command joy, and joy will appear. You will command healing, then healing will manifest. You will command opportunity, and doors will open as if they were waiting for your voice all along. Stay until the very last word, because this is the moment everything you've heard and felt finally comes together. The light of Archangel Michael has been building within you since the first moment you began this message, and now it's time to activate it fully. What follows is not just another prayer, it is a living ritual of manifestation, designed to open the gates of divine favor in 3 sacred minutes. Take a deep breath. Let the noise of the world fade away. Right now, there is only you, the Archangel, and the divine current moving through this very moment. This is your time. Your miracle has already begun. This ritual seals it. Minute 1. The alignment. Close your eyes and place your hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That rhythm is heaven's pulse inside you. Whisper softly, Archangel Michael, align my heart with divine light. Remove fear, doubt, and resistance. Fill me with strength, faith, and peace. As you say this, picture a brilliant sapphire blue light forming around you, expanding outward like a flame that can never be extinguished. This light is your connection to divine order. You are now aligned with the energy that makes miracles natural. Minute 2. The command. Now speak your desires clearly. Do not plead, declare. Say what you want as if it is already done. I am healed. I am free. I am prosperous. I am loved. I am protected. I am guided. See these truths rippling out like waves of light, touching every corner of your life. The Archangel's sword flashes through your words, cutting through obstacles that once stood in your way. This is the moment when heaven and earth agree on your blessing. Minute 3. The sealing. Now inhale deeply once more. As you exhale, imagine the light descending from above, wrapping around you like armor, sealing every blessing you've called forth. Whisper these final words. I am one with divine light. My miracle is complete. I walk in victory from this moment forward. Feel that warmth, that peace that fills your chest and calms your mind. That is the sign. The energy of your miracle has been released into your reality. Within minutes, you will begin to see proof. Type Amen 7025 right now if you can feel that power moving through you. You are no longer waiting for good news, it's already on its way. The call, the message, the breakthrough you've prayed for is manifesting at this very second. And as Archangel Michael's final message, hear this clearly. You are no longer who you were when this began. You are transformed. You carry light that cannot be hidden, strength that cannot be broken, and blessings that cannot be stopped. Type blessings 8808 to seal this divine manifestation and to declare to heaven and earth that your miracle is complete. Your 3 minutes have begun. Watch what unfolds next.